morning, student. How are you? I hope you all are good. Okay, student, in the previous two classes, we have taken another chapter of geography, chapter number 4, that is air. In that classes, we have discussed about the atmosphere, the component of the atmosphere, structure of atmosphere, and the difference between weather and climate. Today I am going to take another topic of the same chapter, that is elements of climate and weather. Okay, now the first element of the weather and climate is temperature. You have heard this word temperature many times in your life. What is the meaning of temperature? Basically, the meaning of temperature is the degree of hotness and coldness of the air. That is known as temperature. And it is measured in degree Celsius. Now, the temperature of the atmosphere not only changes between day and night, but also from season to season. Now, there is a word that is insulation. Insulation is the important factor that influences the distribution of the temperature. Why it is important? First of all, we just define what do you mean by insulation. It is the incoming solar energy intercepted by the earth. The amount of insulation decreases from equator towards the pole. Therefore, the temperature decreases in the same manners. Many of you have heard or think about it, why the temperature of the cities is much higher than the temperature of village. What is the reason behind it? The reason behind it is that the concrete that is used in the buildings and in the roads and the metals that is used in the manufacturing of the buildings got heated during the day, and in the night they release that heat. This is the reason that the temperature of cities is much higher than the villages. Next element is air pressure. The air pressure, basically it's a pressure exerted by the weight of air on the earth's surface. What is the weight of the air on the earth's surface? That is known as air pressure. Next, it is highest at the sea level and decreases with height. When we go as on the height, the air pressure decreases. Now, the horizontally, the distribution of the air pressure is influenced by the temperature of air at a given place. To understand better, this is over here where temperature is high, air gets heated and it creates a low pressure area. Over there where there is low pressure area, you will find that the weather is cloudy skies and wet weather. You will find. Now, where temperature is low, air gets cooled and creates high pressure area. Over there, it will be clear and sunny skies. The last one, the air always move from high to low pressure area. The next element of the climate and weather is wind. As we have done that the air always blow from high pressure to low pressure. Same goes for the wind also. The movement of air from high pressure area to low pressure area, it is known as wind. Okay, in your book, they have mentioned 3 types of wind. First one is permanent wind. From the name permanent wind, you can think about what type of wind it will be. The trade wind, the westerlies and easterlies, these are the permanent wind and they constantly blow throughout the year in a particular direction. So these are the permanent wind. The second is seasonal winds. Now again, from the name you can guess seasonal winds, the wind that change their direction in different season. It is known as seasonal wind. Now what will be the example of seasonal wind? It will be the monsoon of India. It is the example of seasonal wind. And the last one is local wind. Again, from the name you can guess local wind. The wind that blow during a particular period of day or a year in a small area, it is known as local wind. Now, the example of local wind is land and sea breeze. And the last one is the hot and dry local wind of northern plains of India. It is known as Lu. The last element is moisture. When water evaporates from land and different water bodies, it becomes water vapor. And this moisture in the air at any time, it is known as humidity. When the air is full of water vapor, it call it a humid day. As air gets warmer, its capacity to hold water vapor increases and become more and more humid. When water vapor rises, it starts cooling and condense, causing formation of droplet of water. These droplets become too heavy for the air to hold and come down as precipitation. When these precipitation come on the earth's surface in a liquid form, it is known as rain. Okay, the last topic is rain. As we have already studied that the precipitation that come down to the earth's surface in a liquid form, that is known as rain. So this will be the definition of rain. In your book they have mentioned three types of rainfall. First is the convectional rainfall. The second one is orography rainfall. And the last one is cyclonic rainfall. Now we will discuss about the importance of rainfall. What is the importance of rainfall? It is important for the survival of plants and animals as they can't live without the water. And it also brings fresh water to the earth's surface. And the last one, if there is less rainfall, then the problems like water scarcity and drought will occur. Students, this is all about for today, and I will meet you in the next class.